Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Welcome to another edition of You Can't Fix Stupid. Demetrius Andrade says Canelo Alvarez was beat by a basic Bivol, while Demetrius Andrade fights nothing but tough opponents. Look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And you see, according to Essentially Sports, Demetrius Andrade has recently done an interview with FightHype.com where he went on to state that Canelo Alvarez got beat by a fighter with simply a basic foundation in Dimitri Bivol, essentially calling this man a basic fighter. He does nothing special. He does nothing out of the ordinary. He's a fighter who just has a basic foundation, and he beat Canelo Alvarez. That's what he's saying. Canelo Alvarez is nothing special because he got beat by a basic guy. But on the other hand, for a point of reference, you see Demetrius Andrade has said multiple times in the past that he's facing the tough guys at 160 pounds. And he said that referencing Sulecki. So you're saying Dimitri Bivol is a basic fighter who's nothing special, nothing out of the ordinary, but Sulecki is a tough opponent? You gotta be a dumbass. You're saying Sulecki's a tough opponent, but Dimitri Bivol is a basic fighter. Mind you, Sulecki has never been a world champion. Never. See, you gotta keep that same energy with your garbage ass resume. And when you look at Dimitri Bivol, you see this guy is an elite, undefeated, prime, world champion, has elite foot movement. And, at the end of the day, it's obvious that Demetrius Andrade is simply hating on Canelo Alvarez for taking a challenge, for taking a risk. I've seen too many fanboys, haters, and troll repeat this same garbage. They simply know nothing about the sport of boxing. If you think Dimitri Bivol is a basic fighter, you are a dumbass. And let me prove it to you. According to ringside reporter Dan Canelo, he basically states that Dimitri Bivol, think about this, he states that Dimitri Bivol has opponents land punches per round at 5.4, number one in boxing. What that means to you dumbasses is Dimitri Bivol is literally the hardest guy to hit in boxing. Think about that. That statistic alone means that he's an elite fighter defensively, if nothing else. And not only that, Dimitri Bivol lands at least 9.7 jabs per round, number 2 in all of boxing. Offensively, he's elite as well. Defensively, he's elite. The numbers don't lie. So for you to say that this guy is just simply a basic fighter, and then, turn around and say Sulecki is a tough opponent, you have to understand this guy's in his feelings because his career, his resume, and his ability is nothing but ass juice. We got to be honest and unbiased about it. Not only that, this is the same Demetrius Andrade who said Canelo Alvarez is fighting nobodies when Canelo Alvarez was going on an undisputed run. So if Canelo Alvarez making history, going undisputed, is fighting nobodies, what the hell do you call your entire 13, 14-year career? What do you call that? These guys have fought taxi drivers, grocery store clerks, Walmart associates, but you're talking about Canelo, who's already a Hall of Famer and a legend in the sport, when you've never fought one legitimate world champion in your life? Make it make sense. You really can't fix stupid. And Demetrius Andrade is officially garbage truck juice.